we talked about, right, how to find the square footage of the room, just the walls. We had to subtract doors, and 2 windows. When there's coats, we multiply by 2. We divide by how much a can cover. Then we do our cost. We round to a whole number. Do you guys know what baseboards are? Yeah. Yeah. Baseboards or trim. Do you guys know what that is? Baseboard? Do you guys know what baseboards are? You probably have them in your homes. They're made out of wood usually. If you look at this room right now, if you look at that black strip there, that is baseboards, that is trim. It's to hide the imperfections. If you rip those out, the floor doesn't make perfect contact with the wall. So it would be like an ugly gap there. So to cover that up, we put baseboards. Most of the homes have it made out of wood. Okay? It's usually, well, it varies in color, whatever your house. A lot of houses, they have them white paint or something like that. Sometimes it's out of oak, right? It's wood, it has a wood pattern to it. That's what baseboards are. So basically, we want them along the bottom of the walls. Sometimes they have them in the ceiling. Some houses have what we call crown moldings or something. So sometimes it's ceiling and the bottom, right? So it depends on what kind of house you have. So how many linear feet of baseboard does Mr. Erickson need to buy? So you want to have like a view from the top of your room. We know that this is 14. We know this is 12.5. So basically, all I'm asking you for is the perimeter. Okay? 2 times 14 plus 2 times 12.5. I'm not done yet. So if you're wondering, wait a minute, Mr. Erickson, you're missing something. We determined that this was 53? It's 53 feet as is. But where does baseboard not go? The door, the closet doors, like it doesn't go at the bottom. You would trip, right? If you would put baseboard, you would trip over. So we got to go, perimeter now is 53 minus the first door minus the second door. But you got to be careful. What I mean by that is our doors measure what? This is door number 1. Measures 32 inches by 80 inches. So it's 32 inches by 80 inches. Okay, that's door number 1. Door number 2 is also 80 inches tall. By the way, that's a standard door, is 80 inches. And this one is, if I'm reading, okay, I'm trying to read the question, is 60 inches wide. Okay, the closet door is 60. It's one of those double doors, right? The double doors you fold, okay? So we need to take away this part because that's where you don't want the molding and you also don't want the trim to go there. So basically, what is 60 and 32? 60 plus 32 is 92 inches. And can I tell you a quick trick to turn inches into feet? You just write it like this, watch, minus 92 over 12. If you put 12, like you leave it as a fraction, you're essentially turning your inches to feet automatically, okay? So we would go, this is how you could do it, 53 minus 92 over 12, like that. So you need 45.33 linear feet. This question isn't very good. In terms of, like if you needed to buy, can you buy 0.33 of a foot? No. Can I be even more realistic? Moldings, if you go to Home Depot or Rona, they come in lengths of 8 feet or 12 feet, maybe even 16 feet. So if that is the case, let's say you can only buy 8-foot boards at a time, what would you do with this number? you would divide it by 8. So I'll actually do that. That means you need to buy how many boards? 6. You need to buy 6 boards, and you cut it up and do whatever you need to do, right? So this question needs a bit of massaging, needs to be manipulated. Okay? You can manipulate formulas, you can't manipulate people, okay? Anyways.